This is the place they say people come from far, far, far away to find their dreams, chasing down these meteors and comets called dreams in the sky of life.
Yo, what's Gucci, everybody? It's your boy K-Dot, first Black Super Saiyan to wear arrive on this planet, and I'm back here with another video. Stargirl Season 3, Episode 2 is out. I watched this ASAP when it dropped, went on YouTube, paid that $2.99, watched this shit in high definition. ASAP, I was going to support this show because I love it. I love Stargirl, very optimistic hero. Love her. She's amazing. She's awesome. Now, this is our review of episode 2. I'm going to try and keep it shorter than the last review. Try to keep it short for you guys. But I like this episode. I was messing with it. We got a lot of development of Sylvester's character, and I'll show you guys who Sylvester is. Sylvester is Starman. So Sylvester is Starman. In this episode, I don't know. There's something up with this dude, Sylvester. Like, one minute, he's a douchebag prick, and then another minute, he's, like, emotional and sad and whatnot. He's going through some mood swings. I don't know what he has, but he's going through some mood swings. One minute, he's frustrated and lashing out. And mind you, he always been a douche. Like, you watch Stargirl Season 1, Episode 1. Look how much of a douche he was to Pat before he died. And you even get more story development from him on this side when you find out from Shade that when Pat had Sylvester's funeral, Pat was the only one that showed up to Sylvester's funeral. I was like, damn, nobody liked this motherfucker because he's a douchebag prick. Right now, I don't hate the guy right now, but there's some moments where he's being a dick. Like this part right here. I'll show you guys right here. He tries to come in here and straight up disrespect Pat, like make him, like you tried to cut Pat just now. This dude a grown ass man, you trying to make him like be a sidekick and shit. Yo sidekick, bro. Like, no. Sit your ass down, Sylvester. He a grown ass man. You better chill.
Sylvester, what was that in there?
Watch this.
You're the sidekick, okay? I ask the questions. I take the lead.
Well, that's not how it's gonna work anymore, Sylvester.
Let him know, Pat.
What?
I know this town, okay? And the bull in a china shop.
Now, and after this, Sylvester starts to, go like, all right, I'm sorry I lashed out, blah, blah, blah. He disappears. And then we get to a moment after this where he breaks Courtney out. Well, he didn't break out of school, but he snuck Courtney out of school, which wasn't right to do. He shouldn't have done that. But he just did this to cool off and stuff. He wanted to teach Courtney how to use her star powers, right? And it was doing some cool shit, I ain't gonna lie.
So do you, right? So first...
I ain't gonna lie, dude, the cinematography and the special effects in this season really elevated. Like, this camera work looks fucking beautiful. Like, just look at the cameras here. Like, damn. I don't even think like Superman and Lois look like this. They had the same good quality cameras. I don't even think like stuff like Flash and Legends of Tomorrow and even Green Arrow like look like this. Like, with these angles, the shots, the quality, like it looks so good. It looked good. And it just sucks that David Zaslav, Warner Brothers Discovery, and CW is not promoting this show. Most people don't even know this show is probably out. And that's fucked up. That's the fucked up thing about it. I get it. After the 10-year plan, you're going to reboot and do your own thing. But support the shit you still got before you dip. Show that you care about your damn product and stuff. You just going to leave this shit to languish and not even promote it? Like, what the fuck is wrong with David Zaslav and them? These motherfuckers tripping. This show literally came out, and I only knew about it because I was following and keeping up on it. But there was no big trailers, nothing on Twitter, Instagram, nothing. Only thing I've been seeing was the CW Stargirl account promoting it and some YouTube videos on, YouTube and stuff. But other than that, not much. Like, Warner Brothers, hold this L, because y'all fucked up not promoting the show as y'all should. Like, y'all got a really good fucking show with a really good fucking character. I understand if y'all gonna reboot after 10 years and do your own new thing, but you still got Stargirl, Superman and Lois Season 3, Black Adam, Aquaman 2, and Flash coming. Promote your shit. Like, promote it. Because that's all you got until 2024 when you gotta show something. Because at the moment, y'all don't got shit right now. David Zaslav has nothing. All he has is, I want to copy the MCU. That's what his plan is. Copy the MCU. You ain't got nothing to show for it right now. So while you here, do some effort to promote your product. DC, probably your Warner Brothers' biggest brand they have. Their biggest brand, DC. Promote this shit. More than like this is the last season of Stargirl, which I can totally accept. If this season ends in a way where, you can kind of continue it, but it ends like it ends, I'm fine with it. You won't see me saying make a season 4, make a season 5, because I know what's coming. I'm being realistic. But while you still have it here, gas it up, promote it. This is your own product, and you're not even promoting it. Your fans is doing the promoting for you. Like, come on now. I'm doing it by doing a review for you guys, and me giving a damn to actually review it and care, because I care about the show. I like this show. I like the character, but Warner Brothers doesn't seem to. Fucking dickheads. All right, let's go. And we got some little other stuff in there. We get some, we got Artemis' mom and Stargirl's mom chilling together. But basically, this episode, guys, they're trying to figure out who killed the gambler. And this is the gambler, so you guys know this is the gambler right here. He was there last season. He's here. He has returned this season because he's looking for his daughter, Penny. If I remember, his daughter Penny. He's looking for his daughter and trying to get a letter to her and let her know that, hey, I love you, blah blah, all that. But before he can do this, someone has been spying on him and ends up killing him. And we see Cindy at his corpse. Damn, bro, Cindy thick, bro. I ain't gonna. You know what? If my friend mentioned this to me and I ain't really paid attention to it, yeah, Cindy got ass, bro.
It accidentally went off.
Reason is because these are all grown fucking women. So don't play me. Let's not play these games. These all grown ass women. I'm literally in their age range. Fucking Wildcats actor is 31. That's crazy. Wildcats actor is 31. That blew my mind. I was like, what the fuck? You're 31? Thought you was like 25 or some shit. 31. Bruh, it's crazy. But yeah, she fire. Caked up as... Dang. See? This team fire, bruh. It's fucking baddies and shit. God damn, she caked up, my nigga. Shit. She caked up. What the fuck?
Sensational.
But shouts out to her. But yeah, they're trying to figure out who killed the gambler. Everyone thinks Cindy did it. Wildcat is being like she's Wildcat is already judging. So is Rick. They're already being very judgmental. They're not even thinking. Because if you look at the damage that has been done, Cindy cannot do all this shit. She ain't that strong. She's strong. She's superhuman. But she ain't strong enough to do all that. It looks like a fucking bomb went off in that shit. Look at that. Cindy didn't do all that. And Cindy wouldn't kill the gambler with a gun. Let's keep it a buck. She'll use her shiv or whatever. And we come to find out it wasn't a gun that was used to kill him. That's the gambler's gun, and Cindy picked up the gun that's on him.
It accidentally went off.
So yeah, they're trying to figure out the little murder mystery. The murder mystery so far is pretty interesting. I'm curious to see who did it. Now I'm over here betting Artemis's family has something to do with it. Sportsmaster and Tigress. I feel like they had something to do with it. But you go to the end here, it sounds like they have something to do with it, but it sounds like they're withholding information that may lead to the killer. So let's look at this last part. Sorry guys, I'm trying to cover a lot of the episode.
What did I find out?
I know.
Now, are they saying it's only a matter of time until they find out that they killed Gambler or that someone else did? Because look at the damage that was done. Not even these two could do that. I'm not saying they can't. I'm not saying they don't got bombs and stuff like they do. They got their own little, tactical bombs and all that. But what destroyed that RV is not something they would do, because they would keep it clean. They even said, like, if they're gonna kill somebody, they're gonna hide the body and stuff. They're not gonna just leave the body. They keep it clean. They're not like a Hulk or a Doomsday that just ravages through places and just destroys everything. No, they're small. They know their limitations, and they know that they need to be extra cautious when going about their missions, right? And these are the villains too. So they kind of think ahead compared to our heroes and stuff when it comes to these type of things. So I don't know what they're referring to, or maybe they know somebody that has something to do with it, but they don't want to say nothing because they may get axed by them. Who knows? So yeah, and then you have this next moment, which was... So this is after Stargirl and Starman went to train. He comes back to apologize to the Shade for accusing him, and the Shade gets mad. Stargirl gets him to relax and pull and back off. Shade leaves. He doesn't want to be in the town no more because Starman's here, and he doesn't like Starman's ego and stuff. And Starman, his mood swings is like up and down and stuff, and he's like honestly unpredictable at this point. This dude is unpredictable. 1 minute he's like, "Hey man, yeah, I'll wash the dishes for you," and another minute he's like, "Pat, you're my fucking sidekick. What you say that for, Pat?" Like, he's doing that type of shit. Like, bruh, calm your ass down. What's the fuck wrong with you? Bipolar or some shit? I think this motherfucker might be bipolar or something. He got something going on. But they still ain't revealed how he came back to life, though. So how did he come back to life? Because that's probably has something to do with why he's having these weird mood swings and stuff. Mind you, he's still kind of the same person he was before he died. He is. But this dude is 1 minute he's all happy and chill. Another minute he's sad and stuff and emotional. And then, trying to me, it kind of feels like he's trying to do the whole, pull the sympathy card. Like, "Oh, I died. Please feel bad for me." Like, feel like he's doing that to keep everybody chill and, do what he got to do. I'm not saying he's doing anything evil or crooked. I don't know yet. But I wouldn't be shocked because he is acting weird. Then we have a moment here where he's talking about how the JSA, how it was great at one point, how they reformed, and then at some point he talks about regretting coming back to life. So like I say, he sounds remorseful at times, but then his actions after that don't add up to what he says. Like, he's very wishy-washy right now. I don't know what's going on with him, but it's definitely linked to how he was revived, because they haven't revealed how he came back to life yet. He probably told Pat. I think, hopefully they tell us how he came back to life. We definitely know that. Like, how did he come back to life? Who woke him up? They probably said it in the last episode, and I probably missed it, but if they did, I'm going to go back and look at it. But at this moment, we do not know how he came back to life. He just came back to life. So, I wonder. And maybe that is something linked to these weird emotions he's having and stuff, which is making him act very unpredictable and weird. And last thing we got to get to. So, Rick's hourglass does work, but the problem is when Rick fixed it, he doesn't have it set properly to work for an hour. So what Rick's dealing with, at 1 minute, the hourglass will last for like 33 minutes, 17 minutes, maybe even less. It keeps changing times of when it works. And he wants to get it fixed, obviously, so he can do superhero stuff. And so he doesn't run into the issue of losing his powers mid-fight, because then he is a liability. He won't be a support. He won't be able to support. He's a liability. So that's the issue he's dealing with his hourglass. Beth wasn't really much from her this episode. She was honestly barely in it, like barely talking, but she was here. I mean, she was here to be seen. But Beth didn't do much at all. She was just meh, doing her little tech girl stuff, but not much, nothing drastic, nothing like out of the ordinary. And you have a part where Mike and his friend, the black kid, I forgot his name. I'm sorry, but I forgot that black kid's name. The kid who has Thunderbolt. They're trying to investigate who killed the gambler, but when they ask the Thunderbolt to do the wish, he reveals that the killer is someone with many names. So who knows what type of person we're dealing with? We don't know yet. We don't know. But you guys, I like this episode. I mean, if I did have any issues, I guess Beth not getting any development, like, of any kind. She was just chilling in this episode. They're setting up Icicle's son to do something, but honestly, I feel like they should just leave it alone with Icicle's son. I don't want them to set up nothing, and if this is the last season, nothing gets resolved with Icicle's son that they're trying to set up. Because he's now finally coming into learning his powers, Icicle's son. And the grandparents is pushing him to probably end up doing what his father did, or try to replicate and recreate it, do something a little different. But they want Icicle Jr. to set up and, do something more than just paint art, do art. And he's stressing going through it. I think he now knows that Stargirl's family is the reason that his dad is dead, but we don't know that. We don't know what information he knows, but he knows something. And his dad's death is still affecting him. I mean, it hasn't been that long since his dad died, but it's still obviously hurting him, and he's stressing out, and his powers is coming into, his powers is emerging, and now he's finally dealing with them. So he's dealing with his powers, the loss of his dad. A lot of stuff is going on in his life. But, you guys, thank you all for watching. This is the Stargirl Season 3 Episode 2 review. Hope you guys share this video. Let everybody know to come check this out. Please go support Stargirl Season 3 Episode 2. It's free on the CW. And also, you can get it on YouTube. And should be able to get on places like Amazon Prime. And after it airs... after it airs on CW, I think after the first month, it's going to be on HBO Max. So expect for all the seasons to be on HBO Max at some point, probably the month after it ends. Thank y'all for watching, because I have peace, love, positivity, and all that jazz. Don't do drugs, like I always say. Deuces.
What'd you do?